Hello, Millboro 5th graders. It's Mr. Ben with Bath 4-H, here to do another lesson or activity with our Magic of Electricity program. Today we are actually going to be working with something a little different than what we've done in the past. Today we're going to be starting our work with some magnets. And by the time we're done with all of this in a couple months, hopefully we'll understand that there's a connection between magnets and electricity. So today we're going to be working through activity number 8. It's titled, May the Force Be With You. As always, feel free to pause the video at any point throughout this. Also, if you have any questions or trouble with any of your materials, feel free to email me at benjaminh@vt.edu.
Before we get started with things, let's take a moment to kick off this 4-H program with the 4-H pledge. I pledge my head to clearer thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health to better living for my club, my community, my country, and my world. I'd love to know about what you all are working on in school and what is happening in your lives. Since we can't be together in person for these activities, feel free to share with me through email or a class video message of your own. The Magic of Electricity book describes the legend in which magnetism was discovered. According to the legend, a shepherd in an ancient Middle Eastern country known as Magnesia discovered magnetism more than 3,000 years ago. The shepherd discovered that his iron staff stuck to certain dark stones that were lying in the fields. These stones were likely lodestones, or naturally occurring magnets. Over time, scientists have learned and discovered many things about magnetism. We will make our own discoveries in today's activities. The first activity we are going to complete is designed to help us discover more about magnets and learn what kinds of materials are attracted to magnets. To complete this activity, we are first going to come up with a list of items that have been collected and then make predictions about whether or not we think the magnet will attract to these items. Now you all can come up with a list of your own if you are able, but I've got some items here that I have collected to demonstrate the activity. Next, we will test our predictions by placing a magnet close to, but not touching each item. If the item is attracted to the magnet, you will feel a force that pulls the item towards the magnet. Record your results under the Outcome of Test section of the chart.
So these are the items that I've managed to collect that we're going to test to see if the magnet attracts to them, or if these items are attracted to the magnet, I should say. It's a variety of things. I've got one of the wires from our kits. I've got a small tea candle, a nickel, a penny, this battery here, again from our kits. I found a bobby pin in my daughter's bathroom that I grabbed this morning. A clothespin. It's got several different materials. Of course, it's wooden, but then it also does have a metal hinge here that I want to test. A paper clip. We've got the lid to a Snapple tea. And then the last one is this packaging to one of my favorite candies, Hi Chew. I chose this because I know that magnets are attracted to metals, and this has a foil wrapper, and so I wanted to test this. I was curious about that. So that's what I've collected. Of course, you all can come up with your own items if you'd like, but we're going to work through these items with this magnet here. Now I've tied it to a string to kind of make it easier to test things. So let's start with the wire. Now I noticed this wire looks to be a copper wire maybe on the inside of the red casing there. So I'm going to hang my magnet over top of my wire, and you know, it doesn't seem to be attracted to my magnet. So this copper wire is not attracted to my magnet. Let's look at the battery from our kits. So if all right, so obviously we can see that the battery, or the material that the battery is made with, is attracted to the magnet here. So this battery is attracted to the magnet. Let's try these coins. So I'll hang it over the nickel. Can y'all see that? And I'm not getting any kind of attraction. All right, so the nickel is not attracted to my magnet. Let's try the penny. Again, this looks to be copper, a copper penny. And just like the wire, it is not attracted. All right, let's go with our Snapple lid. Okay, we can see the Snapple lid was attracted to our magnet. How about the paper clip? I think it is. We can see it moving there. All right, so the paper clip is attracted to our magnet. How about this foil? I am not getting any reaction. Nope, it's not showing any attraction to my magnet, which isn't all that surprising, but I was curious. Okay, let's try this tea light and tea candle. Obviously the wax is not attracted. Let's see if the metal... Okay, so the bottom part of the candle is attracted, but I don't know if you all noticed when I tried around the edges, it's not attracting. So there seems to be some kind of a different type of metal maybe around the edge, but on the bottom, it is attracted. Okay. All right, here's the bobby pin. I don't know if you all can see that. So the bobby pin does attract to my magnet. And then let's see, here is the clothespin. Again, you all should be making some predictions before I test. It does not attract to the clothespin. Okay. What do you all think? Will it attract to the hinge there, the metal hinge? I don't know what type of metal it is, but it does attract to my magnet. All right, so you all can record that, or you can come up with your own items and make your predictions and then test your results with your magnets.
Now that we hopefully have a better idea about the type of materials that are attracted to magnets, we are next going to look at classification. People tend to put everything into groups. We put cats into groups that share similar characteristics, such as long-haired cats and short-haired cats. We put plants into groups such as trees, shrubs, vines, flowers, and vegetables. If you think about it, people group everything from furniture and music styles to birds and fish. We call this grouping classification. Placing similar objects into different groups with related characteristics makes it easier for people to understand things, just like you did by determining if something was or was not attracted to a magnet. You found that the magnet attracted to anything that contains iron, nickel, or cobalt. This allows you to classify materials into two groups: materials that magnets attract and those that magnets will not attract. Classification is an important part of understanding the world around us. For your next activity, place the items found in the word list shown here into the proper category of solid, liquid, or gas. Classifying these items should help organize the list and make it easier to understand.
Thanks for joining me for today's Magic of Electricity activity. I hope that you learned something about magnets and classification. If you have any questions or any issues with any of your materials, remember you can contact me at benjaminh@vt.edu. Until next time, thanks.